It's more destructive than any other drug Australia has ever seen. It's cheap and it's highly addictive. It's not heroin, but ice or crystal methamphetamine, the most potent amphetamine ever to hit our streets. Its powerful high can last for days or weeks. In Australia, there are now more ice addicts than heroin addicts. It's been a hidden epidemic. Little is known about the long-term effects of the drug or even how to treat its addiction. Health services and governments are not prepared for the chaos ICE has just started to unleash. Some may find this program deeply disturbing, as hardcore ice addicts take us into their world. Tonight on Four Corners, a journey into the dark heart of the ice age that has hit Australia. It's Thursday, Pension Day. Maddie and many ice addicts have been waiting anxiously for today. It means they have money to score and get high.
Hey, are you interested in drugs? Hey, mate. No, I'm just saying, because most people around here are.
Fortunately, you're not.
Don't look at me PIN number, mate. What the fuck? Are you tripping on what?
Matty has just taken out most of his payment.
So how much did you get, Matty?
300.
So what will that buy?
3 days. Fucking 3 days of fucking 150 mile an hour, no fucking room for gear changes in that episode. 0 to 100 in fucking 1 second.
So everyone will go today and they'll burn it up in 3 days, their doll money.
Burn it up for your love! Bang!
For the next several weeks, Matty will take me inside his community, the hardcore ice addicts that roam the inner city of Sydney. An itinerant group who don't use their real names and never show us how they source their drugs. They call themselves skaters.
They're either figure skaters or fucking speed skaters, mate. They either go through rubbish and pick at cracks, or just wander around in a fucking daze, wondering why they went to places they're going.
So speed skater, what's a speed skater?
Someone who goes in a straight line. No, it doesn't vary. Figure skater, they go round and round circles, and the ice is cracking below them, mate.
According to the only study done on methamphetamine use, there are 73,000 dependent users in Australia. Many of them were heroin addicts that jumped to ice several years ago because it was cheaper and more powerful.
I like it because the only drug that gets me off, all the rest is shit, crap. The coppers have fucked it. They keep cutting it too much.
So that's the only drug that's pure.
Well, it is the pure form of going. Purest form of going. Ice. Because it's the best bit. But really, who knows what's going to happen in 10 years' time, mate?
No, you'll be awake.
No, we could all be spastics in a fucking mental health wing, mate, or something, you know, because the ice might fucking... Because who knows long-term effects of ice?
Okay.
No one, mate, because it's only been around for fucking 8-9 years.
Does that worry you at all or not? You just
If it worried me, would you think I'd keep doing it? No, really, you know this? I like sticking needles in my vein, right? And I'll put drugs in there that'll get me off. So the only drug that gets me off is ice. Heroin, I'm allergic to it or something, I don't know. I used to love it. And now I hate it.
Mate, if you don't like it, right, I don't give a fuck.
I like you, man.
Matty believes he's an authority in the ice world. In his group, people come and go. They live in a drug cycle of about 2 weeks. For the first week, they take ice and barely sleep or eat. The following week, they crash and sleep until the next welfare check. Then, the cycle starts again.
Matty. Oh, classic him, bro.
Oh, yeah. I
I
really love... Mate, no woman could ever love me as much as I love my fucking self.
I like that. But yeah, it's true.
But it's true.
The next morning, Matty is still up. He's smoking large amounts of marijuana. He believes it calms him down so he can then inject more ice. Matty goes harder than most. Even before this cycle, he's been awake for several days.
So how many days has it been now?
Since I've been sticking ice in my arm, 9 days.
And you haven't slept at all?
No, I've been skating away.
Catman.
I slept for an hour this morning, I think. I haven't slept since then.
I opened your eye and you had your...
And you just lose sense of time, do you? Just kind of all comes together, or?
No, you got a heightened sense of time. You're ultimately aware of time. Time passes very fast on ice.
In the afternoon, Mick, an old friend of Matty's, comes around for a shot.
That's pretty good piss too, man. Fuck. Eh? Yeah, it's definitely got me fucking tighten my fucking skates up anyway.
It can be 20 times stronger than speed, the old-style powder version of amphetamine. Mick was one of the first to use ice when batches of it came to Sydney from Thailand in the late 90s. As the addiction advances, users need more and more of the drug. Mick now uses 2 to 3 grams a day, about 10 times more than the normal addict.
What can I say? It's makes you feel good. Reality doesn't disappear, but it sort of brightens up. You know what I mean?
Warps your sense of perception. That's what it does.
Like, put it this way. My girl died 5 months ago, heroin overdose, so I turned up home, she was dead. The reality of it's all still there, but as long as I'm, you know what I mean, daily on the ice and that, it's like, it's like...
He can control his emotions.
Yeah, I can deal with it better, you know what I mean? It's like, it's probably a cop-out, you know what I mean? I'm not going to say it's not.
Mick's organs are not coping with his chronic usage, and parts of his vascular system have collapsed.
Oh yeah, that blood everywhere. Don't worry, I'm not infected yet. Yeah.
So you're having trouble getting into your veins? Why is that?
Because basically the ice has crushed them. Like
The ice has crushed your veins?
Yeah. Only because it's like, unlike heroin where you can only have so much, you know what I mean, before you just go under, or even pot's the same, you know what I mean? Most drugs I know the same. When it comes to ice and that, it's like you can just keep going and going and going. You know what I mean? Boom, 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 you just keep going.
I don't think about anything.
It's taken Mick 20 minutes to inject ice into his bloodstream. He's had to inject in 5 different places to hit the smaller veins in his calf. There is only one other place he can shoot up.
I did me blue vein as well. You know what I mean? Me dick. No,
why?
Because it's better than sitting there stabbing yourself for hours, because I've got this thing about the more blood you get in that fit, the less effective the shot is, you know what I mean? Why, I don't know, but to me, I just know that when I get a shot straight away, bang, it hits me a hell of a lot better, you know what I mean, than when I don't. So, every now and then I do me dick. It's a bit of a worry because there's been a couple of times where it hasn't been functional, you know what I mean? Yeah, but that's what I used to say, but you know what I mean? It's like me neck, you know what I mean? I remember when I used to say, like all these young people, you know what I mean? As soon as I can't do my arm,
I'll give up.